Hey everyone, this is Scott from the Scott to Grow podcast. Welcome to another edition of ReWatching The Flash Season 4. Today I'm going to be talking about Episode 13, True Colors. I'm just going to be talking about my general thoughts about this episode, what I liked, and, well, generally what I liked, because I don't always write down what I didn't like. So yeah, let's just get into it. What I liked about this in particular episode was it was a jailbreak episode, kind of, a little bit. Barry gets discovered as the Flash in prison and then gets put up for auction by the Warren to Amunet. And so in order to avoid that hit, he and the other bus metas try to escape Iron Heights. And I'm always down for a prison break. I love prison break. And I like any episode that involves a prison break or anything. And I like the way that they have to do it without their powers. You see Barry being able to still use his smarts, his brains, his number one tool, besides the Speed Force when he has that. Let's be honest, that's what makes him the Flash. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that aspect of this. The fact that, you know, he was trying to hide the fact that he is the Flash from everybody. And then it just kind of gets spewed out. Everybody discovers it. But then they all die, which is a little bit like, oh, shit. All this bus meta buildup and then just have the guy kill them off. Not even in a way that you can be like, oh, maybe they can come back. No, he just drained their brains and they gonzo. And it's like, oh, shit. He even took over one of their bodies. We're talking about DeVoe here, taking over everybody's bodies, and then he ends up in the one girl with the lucky charm skills. Yeah, which I kind of like that part, that DeVoe kind of switches up a few times. But yeah, that was a cool part of this. I also like that we just get that in this episode we get Ralph discovering his morphing powers, that he can change his body into whoever he wants, so he can look like whoever, which in this case they use to pretend to be the Warren of the prison at first. Wolf, I can't remember his something Wolf. Anyways, and I really like the way they kind of discover his powers. They bring in his one friend, Carson Beckett from Stargate Atlantis. I don't know the actor's name. I'm forgetting it right now, and I'm terrible. I always mean to look these things up before I do these videos, but I never do. But yeah, it was cool the way they discovered his morphing powers, and then at the end of the episode, him using the powers obviously to pretend to be DeVoe to help get Barry out of prison, which was good because I didn't want him to hang around in prison too long. It gets a little boring. It is a show about the Flash, especially since he chooses to be in prison. So it's like, well, there's a really big danger. You can leave whenever you want. So it's like, I'm glad they get him out so early in this season. He doesn't hang out around there too long. But yeah, what else too? I like that Amunet was back in this episode. I really enjoy her character being reoccurring in this season. I like when we have reoccurring villains, and she's just a fun one because she's nothing like too serious. She's not like ever threatening to blow up the whole city. She's just, you know, she's trying to make a buck. So, and she's just fun. I enjoy that character, so it's just really fun to have her pop in. And yeah, so I liked her appearance in this episode. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had written down for this episode. I did watch it in two parts, so it was a few things I might be missing, but I did enjoy this one overall. It was a fun, classic, fun Flash episode, and I enjoyed it. But what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for joining me today, and have a good one.